What's up, players? So after the last vid that I made in Nier, and I got like what, 3 SSRs to come down on that one pull, I figured I better start recording my pull sessions. So we are back into the pull screen today again. Why are we here? Well, because we have 190 pity medals. I will give them props here. This is something that's kind of rare from a Square game. For multiple banners to actually share the same pity pool, yeah, it's a progressive step in the right direction. It really is. It would just be unfair to have this exchange for only one banner, because right now, a player in my shoes that did manage to pull both of these characters while grinding up 190 of the resources, well, I wouldn't have anything to spend my pity on, right? So at least they pulled both of them together. If you did clear one banner, and I mean, I guess this works as a tool to, get more pulls out of players too, right? Because if you're 20 pulls away from pitting a character, right, chances are you're going to find the grind or the time to do those 20 pulls so you can get, an SSR character. And that's where we're at today. That is where we're at today. I did clear this banner with my last pull. So as long as I pull on either one of these, I should get the 10 medals that we need. So here we go. Hopefully I get the same amount of luck as the last video, where I mean there was 2 SSRs in there, and then there was a yellow that turned into an SSR. It's not looking like that. I'll be happy with just one. Show me the pink. Damn, that's out cold. Damn, that's out cold. It's freezing. Not even one pink. One of these yellows can turn. Oh, I thought I saw some rainbows there for a second. One of these yellows can turn. Oh, it turned. Are you fucking kidding me? All right. Okay. So this is the girl that I was going to pity. That's exactly what I wanted from this damn pull. All right. Okay. I'm going to start recording all these. This was the girl that I was going to pull to pity. Instead, I might have to pick somebody else out. See, these yellows can still hit as an SSR, and that is really cool because, well, I've witnessed it happen 2 times now. So, can we get one more? Can we get one more? There's a yellow coming up. It'd be the last one too. Ooh, if we could get that one to turn. Can you hear me, Square? Come on, Shimon! Oh, okay. Well, we have a dissenting soldier instead. I'm happy with that. The very second one. Hey, I'm happy with that. Cool. Now I guess it's time to actually put this pity system to work. So let's see. Who do I have here? We have the mock type 40 fists with I don't even know where this girl's from. Like, I recognize 9S. You can call me Nines. I mean, if my name was 9S, I'd be going by Nines too. I've always thought he was kind of cool for that. You know what I'm saying? But let's see, what do we got here? We do have the Phoenix Sword with the Mechanical Assassin. Mechanical Assassin sounds pretty damn good to me. Here we go. Our first pity, congratulations. Our first. Hopefully it will be our last. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. There's a nice little library tab here that we got going on. What, cutscenes, encyclopedias. Okay, so under the encyclopedia, we can look at some of the heroes that we've gotten. So this is what this account has managed to grind out. Plus, I think the $20 bundle, and I think another bundle too. And that is where this account is. Obviously, I'm happy. So there's this chick, the Mechanical Assassin. She doesn't look that mechanical to me, but we'll have to see. Let's look at her stats. She's got a decent attack. What's Fleetfoot do? Ah, that's right. She has an increased chance of making her attack be a 3-chain or greater. You'll notice when the characters run up to do their basic attacks, sometimes they'll just do one attack. Other times they'll do like a 3 to 5 hit. So this girl has a higher chance of doing more with her basic attack and getting more hits. Vigor, I believe, agility up by 21% for 60 seconds. So agility up, that's something that I was going to look into, because as far as I can tell, the agility stat reflects your ability to dodge incoming attacks, and I think also it reflects on your rate to retaliate, right? To actually jump out of the enemy's way and to attack them. And from what I can tell, I've seen those do a ton of damage. Let's see, what's her current skill? Deals 62% damage 5 times, and times 2 chain or more increases damage by 50. So okay, so this is what's really cool about Lily Shear. If you can get her to finish a combo for you, I think it's like a 20 hit. When you get up to a 20 hit, don't quote me on that. It's a certain hit, but once you get your hit count so high, you get to do times 2 damage. You get to do double damage. I think it's almost like 20 hits that you got to get in there. Well, if this girl comes up and she has a 20 hit combo set up for her, all of her attacks will do 56% more damage. And obviously this goes up, right? Grudge level C deals 70% damage 5 times, and on a 2 times chain or more, increased damage by 60%. So that's huge, because you're already doubling your damage with the chain bonus, and then she's getting an extra, 50-60% damage on top of that. So this girl is a finisher. She's a capper. She's going to cap she's going to cap whatever combo that you have, and she's going to score a bunch of extra monstrous damage in it. And that is probably, I'm guessing, why this girl's attack is only at 4,242. If she had a 6,500 attack like A2 has, and she got a 50% bonus to her damage with a chain, she would just be capping all day for such high amounts of damage, it would probably be broken. Regardless, this is a character that I get to try out now. Very happy about that, right? Let's see. We have Wildman here. We have our bald little healer. That's another thing I need to look around for. I need to see if there's other healers, or characters like that. So here's 2A, here's 2B, A2, 2B, and here is 2P. So I still have to figure out kind of like what the deal is with her. I've never heard of 2P before. Like, I don't know, but she looks like 2B. She's got the blindfold on. She's dressed in all white. Let's look at her stats. She does have a high attack. 2P has a higher attack than 2B. Her sister does... her sister, A2, 2A. She does have the highest attack out right now, I believe. But this girl definitely comes in close. She looks pretty good. What does Ambush do? Crit rate up by 4%. So that's good all around. You're just going to be critting, which is going to lead to high damage. And Vigor. A lot of the androids have Vigor. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's just a flat out percentage buff to your attack, and it's nice, right? Like 17.5, attack up by 17.5%, attack up by 21.2%. It's going to help any damage dealer. Blade Spin 2 deals 107% damage 5 times. Okay, cool. Still getting those 5 hits in, but she's doing 107% of damage in those 5 hits. We just looked at other characters that are doing like 65% damage over 5 hits, and that's acceptable. So I'm going to have to see what Blade Spin 2 does. Damage increased by 60% when hit points over 80%. That's right. This girl is going to get a bonus to her damage as long as she's filled up on health. So being in a party with a healer is going to help her. It says increased damage by 60% when hit points over 80%. I don't know if those are her hit points or the monster that you're fighting. But I just figured we would kind of take a look at these characters. I'm actually going to obviously run them and see what I can do with them. I don't know how many resources I have to start leveling these characters up. But F2P advice, save everything. Most of these characters, like I'm uploading a vid right now talking about how you can still play with A2 and 2B just at... Oh, whoops. That girl just looks like A2. You can unlock all of them from the event that's going on right now. You'll just be running them at 3-star characters. I'm sure there's a way to work on them in the future. But here is the 3-star version of 2B. Yeah, this is the 3-star version of 2B. I went ahead and unlocked her so I could actually see that, yes, this is 2B, and this is a playable character that you can play if you just grind out the event. So it is something that I mentioned on my last vid. Because the first vid I made, I was pretty much saying, like, Square should have done something where these characters are available to players, even if they're in a lower star form. It looks like Square did that. I just didn't notice because there was so much going on in this game. I gotta say, just the whole way that this game is set up, it is different, right? Because instead of... I mean, here's the first thing that kind of throws me off right here, is instead of logging into the game and having like a home screen that has different tabs for you to go into shops and this and that, you actually just kind of start off in like this open world thing, depending on where you're at in the cage. Now, I think this is interesting because they could really do something with this. Like, they really, really could do something with this. I don't know what the limitations are, but this game looks like it potentially could have an amazing future, depending on what they decide to do with this. I mean, if they decide to add some sort of like MMO aspect to this, where, you know, depending on where you're at in the cage, you might actually be able to see other players running around. I don't know. Like, I don't know what they can and can't do with, like, all this software and the whole system for this game right now. But I'm excited to see, for sure. This is definitely something different. At first, I didn't know how I felt about it. But I do gotta say, if there was a gacha made for adults, this is the one. And I'm glad that they're taking a step in that direction. Some of these stories that I've been playing through in this have just been effing brutal, man. Like, people getting kidnapped and getting turned into cyborgs and having their body parts cut off, and it's some real shit. And like, some of them I was like, wow, that is a sad, sad story. So we need more of that. We do. We need more of that. Especially the older gacha players. Yeah, we want stuff like this. It all can't be Mickey Mouse and Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm sorry, okay? Gamers got to grow up sometime, but we never have to grow up all the way, damn it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the vid. Make sure to sub to the channel. Show your support. We are the underground. Later, everyone.